European fans are, well, they're pretty rowdy. They are probably the most rowdy crowds, I think, in terms of sporting events.
Yeah.
The worst tourists.
Yeah, we're the worst tourists, but we make for some of the funnest sporting events, I feel.
Because I don't know if I spoke about this on the podcast. When I went to watch, I watched a very big game of basketball in LA.
Oh yeah.
I watched. It was like one of a key game between the two best teams at the time, the LA Lakers and Celtics. I think they're still the best teams.
Yeah,
very good teams. I don't know, but one thing I found really weird is that they don't chant themselves. There's a speaker playing build-ups to chants to egg the crowd on to chant.
Yeah. Oh, Japan's the same.
Yeah, it goes do do do, and it would keep telling them, hey, chant defense, defense. But in my head, I was like, this is so weird. I'm sitting here, I'm like, why?
It's like scripted cheering.
Yeah, why do you guys have to be cute? Yeah. This doesn't happen in Europe. Yeah. Everyone just goes. They just start. They just don't shut up.
Yeah. Like you go to
it really obnoxious.
Yeah, you go to local matches, and I don't know how everyone in the stadium just knows every chant that there is.
I think they just figure it out.
It's not even just a chant either. It's always like the ones I've seen online is like one guy starts the chant and then there's like a call and response thing that happens, and everybody knows the words perfectly. Knows exactly the timing of the clap.
Have you seen those? There's a few videos of guys who start the chants. And it's really cool. It's like, all right, watch this, and he starts chanting, and everyone joins in within like 30 seconds. Yeah, it's really cool.
I remember I saw one which is like just one dude just holding the phone. He's like, I'm gonna start the chant. Just stands up and he's like, what do we think of blah blah blah? And everyone's like, shit.
It's so fun. It's great.
I love that shit.
Yeah, it's good fun. I really hope that we don't get rid of that in all sports.
Yeah, I would like to see that translate into esports, because esports, unfortunately, bunch of fucking gamers. We're a lot of introverts, we like going to League of Legends events and other esports events. They know how to cheer, right? They know how to like make noise, but they don't
know how to shit talk.
Yeah, they don't know how to shit talk.
I mean it's not encouraged, and
it's also not encourred.
Which I think is like a huge part. Like I think
it's like, guys, you can do it behind the keyboard, but not in real life.
Well, even then they're like, don't do that. I forgot what I was going to say. I had a point and I totally forgot it. Fuck me.
Okay. I mean, they were like, League of Legends is toxic enough online.
I remember. I was going to say but League has done a fantastic job. They literally have writers to craft the narratives,
right?
To basically, because there's a lot of storylines happening, but they have to pick out stories and kind of sell the audience on them. And it's something they've been really, really successful with and really good at.
But that's just normal sporting things,
right? But I feel like it happens almost because of the way that esports is structured, where there are a bunch of people, we don't see them physically. We only see them on the Rift under a screen name. We don't really get like much of a connection with the players. Other than like one or two very famous players. And because the rosters are always changing, it's really hard to hear about players and know what's happening.
Yeah.
And so League they've really done a really good job at like kind of picking out these stories, humanizing the people, and kind of telling you the story as it goes, and as it's unfolding, they change it, which I think is really smart. Whereas in football, there's like a bazillion commentators and pundits and people on the YouTube channels saying their thoughts. So there isn't really a need for narrative as much, like officially. Like people just make up their own.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's pretty successful doing that.
I think one of the big advantages that the League esports has right now is, one, it's been like going on for so long, but two, because it's been going on for so long now, that there are so many players in like the kind of like League ecosystem that have just been around for really, really long time.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
I think League of Legends on average is like much older now, and also is one of the oldest esports scenes. In general, like the people who are in it are generally like late 20s now.
Right.
On average, I think. Maybe
which is crazy to say.
The average age of League esports, I think. It's kind of cool. I mean, I like that. I like that we're getting rid of this notion that you have to be
like a certain like really, really young. That's Rocket League.
Average age of someone.
Most League of Legends players are between 21 and 20. Oh no, that's not professionals. Go back.
I think you had something though.
You had something before. Go back.
It was Rocket League, but it also said League.
Yeah.
Rocket League's 21 according to Esports Chart.
By contrast, the average age in League of Legends and CS:GO is 25 and 26 respectively.
Yeah, which is a lot older. Just because they're a lot
we're already too old to be.
Yeah, exactly.
we're too far gone.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, it's cool because like, you know, that means you have time to emotionally invest yourself in some of these bigger players. I mean, obviously when we were there, the most famous League of Legends player of all time was playing Faker, and Sydney, who knows nothing about League of Legends at all, was just like, oh, why is everyone hyping up this Faker? I don't fucking get it. Like it's like, sounds dumb, sounds fucking dumb. And then she saw like Faker pop off in like one of the games when he was like,
Faker the GOAT!
1v4ing, and Sydney just turns to me and she goes, I get it. And I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Sydney.
Damn.
Yeah. But it was a lot of fun as well. Unfortunately, there is a downside to all of this.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
Just like the sacrifice we had to make. So after watching League, what do? The first thing we want to do is go to this is actually like the highlight of my trip to Korea, actually.
This is really fun.
Yeah, we me, Connor, Didus, and Emily, we go to a PC cafe and we just stay up till 3-4 a.m. playing League of Legends.
It was fucking awesome.
And oh my god, I cannot remember the last time I had so much fun gaming. Like,
it's so good. Because you can order noodles to your seat, and the noodles were so fire. It was so goddamn good. You can get coffees, you can get teas, you can get drinks.
I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed.
So we had to get some League Korean accounts, which was kind of hard to do. We managed to get them, and then we were playing some games together. It was really fun.
And it just reminded me, like, it just made me realize how much I missed gaming when you have your bros next to you physically.
Oh, dude, LAN parties are always the best. Like, there is nothing that compares to a LAN party.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Yeah,
it's not the same otherwise.
It was so reminiscent. It brought me back to, like, my university days. Yeah. Where me and the boys were just up till 3 a.m. playing League. Some of the most fun I've had in a very, very long time. And the knock-on effect they had was, unfortunately, I was really wanting to chase that high again. No! And got back to Japan, had a moment of weakness, and I was like...
This is like watching a friend relapse on drugs. Like,
and I was like, maybe it's the same. Maybe it's the same. I had a lot of fun playing League of Legends in Korea. Loaded up my Japanese account, and I started playing League again. And I finished like 2 games, and I was like, I can't look myself in the mirror again.
Again, I'm not your dad, but I am disappointed in you. Like, there was other ways. You know, I think I would have just preferred you to be a gacha gamer, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't realize there was something better than a gacha player, but it turns out there is.
But I will say PC bangs in Korea, they fucking hit different.
It's so cheap as well.
Yeah.
I bet, yeah.
We went to an expensive one, and it was like $10 for 4 hours.
Yeah,
and that was an expensive one.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that like this was the like high the high tier ones, because we went to the official SKT PC bang,
right. T1,
yeah, SKT T1 PC bang, and I didn't realize this until I went like a second time and I looked at the specs. All the PCs there had like 4070s. Like graphics cards, so they were like the top high-end PC specs. So of course you expect like the better hardware as well.
Sure.
But you can get really, really cheap PC bangs as well and still have pretty decent gaming PCs to go.
Yeah.
And I went to one with Sydney, and
you went to one with Sydney?
I went to one with Sydney because we were like, oh, let's try playing Final Fantasy 14 again.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
oh my god. You're double dipping. You're This is like I went back onto heroin and I just decided to try cocaine again as well. You know, just why not? Let's double dip.
I get it. I just like playing next to your bros, playing next to your partner.
Okay, look, I get that aspect, right?
Yeah,
but you shouldn't be double dipping. You know, leave some space in between. Pick one.
I just wanted to see what the experience would be like, because
they say pick your poison. They don't say pick all the poisons at the same time. You know,
that's what I did basically.
God damn it.
Yeah, I kind of really, really miss that culture.
Yeah,
because I would love to spend more time. I think I would PC game more if there was like more PC internet, like PC bangs in Japan.
No, yeah, totally.
Because it's a totally different vibe playing next to people and just being in an environment. This is going to sound so sad. Being in an environment where everyone's gaming and everyone's
It's definitely chill. Like, it's way more chill.
Just seeing people just like skipping lunch, just ordering your noodles and just like playing League. You're like, oh, I want to be a degenerate now. I actually want to be a degenerate.
Oh, the noodles were so good.
And it was so good.
I know what Garnt's going to do when he goes into retirement.
Honestly, like perfect holiday. Korea is Korea, I'm sure it has like some culture.
We gotta go back just for a weekend.
Yeah.
We just game.
Yeah, me and Connor want to go back, and our holiday is just simply gonna be just wake up 10 a.m., hit up the PC bang, no life it for like 6 hours or something. Go get like a fucking amazing Korean dinner or something like that. Come back, play a bit more games, get like have some drinks or something.
That's the life.
Have some drinks and sleep, and then repeat for like 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah, you guys are definitely more gamers than I am. That's for sure,
dude. There's just this. It kind of like captured that.
I joke, but I would be into it as well.
It's kind of like capturing that the summer break when you're like 14.
Yeah.
You're old enough to like really enjoy video games now.
Oh, for sure.
And you get just days or hours on end to just waste and play.
Oh,
video
dude,
games.
I remember when I was like 14, 13, and like I'd invite my friends over during the summer holidays, and we'd connect a bunch of PCs together and do like a Civ 2 LAN party all day. Like that was the shit.
I'm gonna fucking build
you want to come with and play Final Fantasy 14?
Come play League of Legends with us.
Come on, with the bros.
God,
man.
you know how hard I've been trying to avoid playing 14.
Look, I'm telling you, you're gonna like have one day of it, and
If I go, no, that's the thing. This is the scary thing. I don't want to say yes because I know if I am in that position, especially with you boys, and we're playing 14, I am going to be hooked. And then you will never see a video from me ever again.
I'm not going to play 14.
I'm playing 14 if that happens. Over League, I'm playing 14.
I just like it reignited in me something I thought was like dead, which was the feeling of, as Connor said, the summer break where you just take a holiday, which is like an adult holiday where you block a bit of time off, but instead of traveling, doing something exciting, touching grass, you just fucking no life it.
Just degen it.
This is degen it.
It's great.
That's fair. That's
it's
fair.
great. Yeah, that was basically our Korean experience.
Literally the highlight of the story was the fucking...
Kind of was. I'm not gonna not saying that there are not other things in Korea which were not like great.
Yeah.
I went shopping. I much prefer Korean fashion, but my highlight was just playing League of Legends, and
it was very fun.
That sounds so sad, but it was so much fun. I swear to God.
I respect it.
Oh God.
Whatever.
It was very fun. We got to do it again.
All right, I'm gonna take a piss break.